Let's see. Let's see. It says you are live.
Oh,
Why? Just why?
whatever. Hey guys, I'm back.
Oh my God. I don't see nobody here, Rebo. Talking to ourselves tonight.
It's fine. It's fine.
Just another day.
Hmm.
Chilling in the hood.
Hmm. Oh, you got a
Yeah.
nice singing voice now.
What'd you say, hon?
A nice singing voice.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. You're just saying that.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Hello, 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 Tam fam. Who's out there? Anybody out there? Say hi.
Ah.
I missed you guys. I did not come on last week. Um, Shoshana and I were missing in action last week, so we
Hmm.
apologize. And tonight, Shoshana cannot join us, so Remo's like, I'll join you. And I'm like, yay! Oh my God.
Hey, Tam. So you had a good week this week. How was your week?
Yeah, I had a good week. I had a kind of a unproductive week in the beginning of it, and then a productive week in the end. At the end of the week,
Hmm.
I had a few things
Mm-hmm.
going on at the house, so
Mm-hmm.
for
You,
some
you did
reason,
any?
like, huh?
You,
What's
no,
that?
you did any? You did any DIYs this week?
Yeah, I did a few. Not for videos that were posted last week, but I have a challenge coming up. It's a wedding. It's a crystal wedding series.
Oh.
So I am co-hosting that. Guess who's gonna be in it? I'm co-hosting that with Miss Tammy of Glam Queen of DIY and Ray of One
Wait,
Way
you thought?
Design 238.
Oh, wait.
So it's
You
just
mean
for three. Huh?
you mean the Miss Tammy?
Yeah, the Miss Tammy. Yes,
The
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 Miss
the
Tammy.
the one is a Marvel fan?
No, not that Tammy.
Oh, okay,
That's Tammy
okay.
Thompson. This is
Oh, Tammy
um
Thompson.
yeah, this is Miss Tammy of Glam and
Oh,
DIY and
okay,
stuff.
okay.
Tammy is more
Oh,
tablescapes.
oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
And you doing it with my man Ray?
yeah, with Ray. So
Right.
we're doing this crystal wedding series. So starting Wednesday, every Wednesday, we're going to be dropping a new video, and then at the end, we're going to have like this huge, wedding centerpiece table type of vibe. So I'm excited
Oh,
about that. So
all
that's what
right,
I'll
Tam.
be working on.
Well, Tam, I can predict. Ray gonna bring it. Ray is going to
Yes,
bring
Ray's
it.
gonna bring it.
So you better be ready.
Listen, I'm trying. Between Ray and Tammy, I'm like, I don't have enough glam for the two of them.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna try. Definitely gonna try. Try my best. Put out a good effort.
Hmm.
So that's what we got going on. Who's out there? I see two people here, but nobody's saying anything. I bet you one of them is cousin Lulu. I bet you.
Hmm.
Lulu watches all my videos, hun, and she's usually on my lives, but she'll never say nothing.
Oh, they don't say anything.
No,
Oh.
but she's what I call a silent supporter, and I appreciate her for watching all the time.
Oh. Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
You know what? Ray used to be a silent supporter too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Really, Ray used to be a silent. He watches, but he never comments. And then one time he came in a live that I had maybe about a year ago, and I was like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "Oh, I watch your videos all the time. I love your content." Da, da, da. I was like, "Well, start commenting now." So that's how me and Ray really start to vibe back and forth.
Yeah, yeah. Ray said some good stuff. A lot of personality. A lot
A
of
lot of
personality.
person, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of personality is right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's
Um,
cool, cool dude. So what's going on with you? How was your week?
yeah, just working hard, at home and just like to, catch up on some movies and stuff like that. Um, I've lately I've been watching like a lot of really bad movies, a lot of guilty pleasure movies. Do you know what a guilty pleasure movie is, man?
I would think a guilty pleasure movie is a movie that you know you ain't got no business watching,
Mm-hmm.
but you still like it for whatever reason. Probably it's not
Yeah,
popular.
yeah, like movies that the consensus know that this is a bad movie, but you still enjoy watching it.
Got it.
You know, do you have any guilty pleasure movies? I know I'll put you on the spot. I know you're not a
Oh
huge
my god.
movie fan. I know you're not a huge movie
Yeah,
fan.
that's definitely put me on the spot, Remo. I don't know about a guilty pleasure movie that I have because I think I watch movies that are good, if that makes
Mm,
any sense. Like,
mm.
for example, if I ever scroll through and I see Color Purple playing, I'm always gonna
Yeah,
stop and watch.
yes.
Oh,
Well, Color Purple is not a guilty, would not fall into that because Color
exactly. That's
Purple
what I'm
is a
saying. I don't.
classic. It's a classic.
No, I don't. I can't say that I have those types of movies, Remo. Like you're more the
Mm,
movie connoisseur in the family, so
mm,
I don't
mm,
necessarily have movies that I'm like, oh my god, that was the worst movie ever. I don't.
mm.
I don't
Well,
really
I mean,
have any of those.
like if anyone in the chat, can name some guilty pleasure movies that are so bad, but you just enjoy watching.
I don't
You
know
know,
any of those.
yeah, I'd love to hear that. Like a couple of weeks ago, you saw me watching the movie Teen Wolf.
Oh yes, I did.
Yeah, the Teen Wolf 2 I was watching. The one with Jason Bateman. Oh, that was a bad movie, and I love it. I
Whatever.
love
I
it.
don't
I
know.
love it. It's so bad.
And how was it?
It was bad, but I loved it.
But you
It
loved
was
it.
so yeah, it
So
was so much fun.
why was it a bad movie and why did you love it?
Well, because it just reminds you of retrospective. It's just campy fun. Just seeing him running around in a bad makeup. Just fun to watch. It's just fun to watch a really bad movie. Just,
You
just
get your life
enjoy.
watching a bad movie, huh?
Yeah, it's just so fun. It's so funny. Just make you
Like
laugh.
corny funny.
Yeah, corny. Yeah. There's no bad movies you just enjoy watching.
Like when I was younger, I really used to enjoy Revenge of the Nerds, like those corny,
Hmm.
those corny movies. I used to enjoy.
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
that was very naughty. You just watch
yeah,
that?
but as a kid, you're into that
Mhm.
stuff.
Yeah. Oh my God. You had to hide that from your father?
I don't know. I think I watched it with my aunt.
What? It's a rated R movie.
I don't remember. I It was so
Mm.
long ago. I don't remember, but I love that catchy type of funny.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
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 So what other movie were you like?
I mean, like I said, I'm a superhero head, you
Yeah.
know, so like my all-time favorite guilty pleasure movie is Superman 3, the one with Richard Pryor.
I was just about to say which one is that now?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't I that one is not very memorable.
Yeah, I know.
Is
You
that
don't
the
you're not
one
into
where
that
they
one.
were in some type of cave at the end?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Listen,
I
Richard
couldn't tell
Pryor
you what happened. What
and
else
Gus
happened?
Gooding. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's just
Who
that
was
is
even
just
the bad guy in that?
Uh, Robert Vaughn. He was an actor that was in A Man Called Uncle. Uh, does it ring the bell?
I mean, I remember the name Man Called Uncle. It was like a spy show.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like
Hi,
that.
Effie. Good night, Effie. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for saying hi. How are you? Yeah, so what else is your guilty what other guilty pleasure movies did you have? Like were you watching that one because of Richard Pryor and you felt like you
I
needed
mean,
to?
I saw that movie in the movie theater, so uh, I saw it as a kid. I was just like, wow, this is great. And I knew it was bad compared to the other Superman movies, but it was just so much fun watching. It's just great to watch a guilty pleasure movie.
Hmm.
Uh, movies that are just but it have to be bad. A lot of people don't know what the definition of a guilty pleasure movie is. They name movies that are, you know, movies that are good. A guilty pleasure
Mhm.
movie is the consensus is that it has to
It's
be
a
a bad
bad
movie that
movie.
you enjoy watching.
Got it.
You enjoy watching.
All right. So Miss Effie says she's good, but she's great, but she's bored. Effie, what you got going on there that you're so bored? What's your guilty pleasure movie? Kay, hey fam. Kay's in the house. Remo.
Hey, Kate.
What's
Hey.
your I know, right? She says, ooh, guilty pleasure movie sounds naughty.
That's that.
But
We're not
it's
talking
not
about that guilty
no.
pleasure,
It's
Kay. We're not talking about that guilty pleasure.
she said she was way off, Remo.
Yeah,
Oh my
Kay.
God. Effie said Man from Uncle was bad. It was a movie or a series? It was a
It was
series,
both.
right?
It was both. It was both.
Oh, a
It
movie
was
that it
both.
turned into a series.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry,
Oh,
to I can't see the chat for where I'm at. So hold on, man. I can't really see the chat. Hold on.
okay. So you're gonna
Yeah,
turn on your screen? Mm-hmm.
yeah. So so whatever
Hey,
you could.
Kay,
It's,
thank you for joining us. I know you are out there. Okay. Remo, while you're setting up, Kay says she loves Gone Girl. I
that
remember,
that yeah, that's a great movie. But Kay, I want to hear about the bad movies. Some bad movies that you just love to watch.
yeah,
Uh,
Effie, what's a bad movie that you love to watch? Effie says it was fun for the kids. Yeah, I can't think of a bad movie that I love to watch, Remo.
What?
Mm-mm. It's a really bad movie. Mm-mm. Like another movie that I will watch if it's on, it's always gonna be Godfather. If Godfather is on, I will sit and watch it. Scarface is on, I will sit and watch it. Like those classic movies. Oh, I don't like the violence, but I love those classic. Was it Scorsese, honey?
Mm-hmm.
Love those classic movies.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Oh God, I don't know. I want to say this on the chat, but not a lot of people watching.
Which one?
I never seen the Godfather movies.
Oh,
I
stop.
never seen. I never seen. I seen bits and pieces. Like that's the thing. I'm very. I know a lot about the movies. I'm very knowledgeable about the novel by Mario Puzo. Um, I understand. I know what the movie's about. I know. I saw the beginning. Um, but I never actually sat and watched
And
like the
watch the
whole
whole
movie
movie.
from beginning to
Yeah,
end. Things I know
Remo, let me
Godfather
talk about
one,
you for a
two, or
second.
three. Mm-hmm.
Let me tell y'all about this man. He knows everything practically about every movie since the inception of movies. What year was that, honey? 1920s? He can
What?
tell you who starred in a movie. He can tell you the year the movie came out. He can tell you the director of the movie. He can tell you what the movie was about, but he's never seen the movie. right?
Yeah, yeah.
He's very. You have those. What do you call
Yeah,
that?
I have a memory,
What
just a
kind of
memory.
facts would you call those, honey?
Yeah, I mean, just a memory of pop culture.
Yeah,
Remember the director, the year the movie came out,
yeah.
plot. But it's a difference between knowing that and actually sitting and
And sitting
watching
and watching the movie.
the whole movie. Like only recently, like maybe like the last like 6 years, like 6 years ago, I
Mm-hmm.
finally watched the 1979 original Alien movie
Okay.
by Ridley Scott, and it's going to be, oh wow, and
But you
amazing.
know a lot
I, kn-
about it. You know
yeah, I
everything
always,
about
yeah, but I finally watched it from the beginning
it.
to the end. I was like, wow, it was an incredible movie, incredible. Wow,
Now you see
and
what
I
all the
love the cast.
fanfare was about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Guys, we're
Oh, the
talking
Arthur
about
was
guilty pleasure movies, like really bad movies, but you love to watch them. Um, Miss Effie had said it was fun for the kids. That's talking about Man from Uncle. Kay said she couldn't
mm,
think of any, and Effie said never would sit that long to watch The Godfather. Hey,
mm.
Simone, Creations by Simone says, "Hey, Tam. Hey, Simone, how you doing, my friend? How are you?" So yeah, I don't have any of those, Remo.
Mm,
Mm-mm.
mm.
I know you
Yeah,
have a lot because you sit and listen to the critics and what they have to
yeah,
say and
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Rotten Tomatoes
yeah.
and stuff like that. So I know you
Okay,
have a lot of, huh?
yeah, 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 yeah. But okay, I mean, I understand. You're not really a movie buff like that, so
Yeah, no,
yeah, yeah.
no,
Hmm. Yeah, you can't even recall like the worst movie you ever seen. You can't even recall that.
no. A movie that I'm like, I want my time back.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. You put me on the spot, Remo. No, I can't think of any. It would have to
Hmm.
be like probably a recent movie.
Hmm.
Hmm. I don't know. Help me out,
Hmm.
y'all. Simone, what's a movie that you watched that you're like, can I get my hour and a half back, please? Um, because I always find some type of redeemable quality
Hmm.
in a
Hmm.
movie.
Hmm.
Maybe it was I really liked the actor or like the character or I liked what the story was about, but they didn't really bring it all together too well. So I always
Hmm.
find some type of redeemable quality in a movie. So,
Hmm. Okay.
mhm. So what else you got going on over there? Simone says that's a hard one. Yeah, that's a hard one
Wow.
because you really have to think about that long and hard.
Wow. Yeah, I guess you guys might be into that stuff.
Yeah, that's
Into
a
that
hard
stuff.
one.
Huh.
So what else is going on with everybody out there? How you guys been? We have missed you guys so much. Shoshana is not on with us tonight because girl's just tired, y'all.
Hmm.
She works so hard. My God. Between YouTube and her 15-hour a day job, Lord have mercy. It's just a
Hmm.
lot. So she's just taking some time um, to work and, spend the rest of the time with her family. So she's actually not even going to be on for the rest of the month, but she's going to try to come back fresh and strong in September. So I know
Right.
y'all going to miss her, but you'll still see her putting out videos and stuff if she decides to not just take a break altogether because she's
Hmm.
just super tired and overworked. My God.
Yeah. Make sure you also make sure you also subscribe.
Yeah, and turn on notifications, right? Kay
Yeah.
says there's a lizard in the house. Kay, where are you? Are you down south somewhere? Because we don't have no lizards up north, really. Kay says
Yeah.
I'm trying to find something online to get rid of it. You'll
Yeah.
be
Tamara, do you remember one time we was in Florida where we was in a hotel. In a hotel room, there was a lizard in the hotel room.
Oh my God, is that the hotel with the hot tub?
Yeah.
There
Do
was
you
a
remember that?
lizard in there.
Yeah, yeah. So I think
I
that what he's talking
dang,
about.
yes, Remo.
I
There
think
was
that
a
what
lizard in
Kay.
there.
Yeah, I think that what Kay was talking about. Yeah, there was a lizard in the hotel room. And the same thing. We didn't. How do you kill a lizard?
How
How
do
do
you
you
kill a
kill?
lizard? In Jamaica, you got a
So
stone and you stone
so
the
it
lizard to
was
death.
moving. It was hopping, and I think what we just had to do was open the door, and we
Uh-huh.
was able to shoo it out.
Oh, that's
Okay,
probably what.
Kay.
Yeah, I don't think we
Yeah,
harmed it. Yeah, I think that's what we
yeah,
did.
yeah.
Hey, oh,
So
she's in Miami right now. So
yeah. So
yeah,
Kay's in a
Florida.
hotel room. She's in a hotel
Uh,
room.
is she in a
Or
hotel room?
or is he in a Airbnb?
Probably. Airbnb. Hey, Miss Joyful Decor by Denise. She said, Kay, Simone says, run, run
Uh,
for your life.
no, I don't think Kay got it wrong. It's not that type of lizard. Not that type of lizard.
Yeah, it was a
Mhm.
harmless little lizard. It wasn't
Yeah, yeah, yeah. To probably
anything
have
ridiculous.
those, because those are all over Miami.
She said Airbnb. Did you pull it up on your screen yet, honey?
Yeah, 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 I see it.
Oh, you see it?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I see it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Kay is cracking up. Miss Denise, how are you tonight? How are you? We haven't seen you in a little while. What you got? What's on your mind? How are you? What's going on? Yeah, Miss Simone. Oh my God, that is hilarious. So we're just here kicking it. Just here kicking it. Anybody watched Suicide Squad? Kareem, was it Suicide Squad? The,
Yeah,
the
I doubt you
Suicide
guys.
Squad.
I thought you guys seen that movie.
It's too early too, probably because it
Yeah,
literally
yeah,
just came out.
yeah. It just came
Yeah.
out in the movie theater, and you see it on HBO Max.
Remo, I took the kids to Cold Stone on Friday, right? Went to the park,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're like, oh, we want ice cream. So I took them to Cold Stone Creamery to get ice cream. The Cold Stone is located literally, it's a Cold Stone here. You look across, and there's a huge movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you, you know how usually when we go to that movie theater, we have to drive in past the
Yeah.
ground parking to go up 5 levels to find a parking spot.
Mm.
There were, we can count maybe 4 cars parked over there.
Wow.
That was it. That was it. We were like, wow, nobody's going to the movie. And it was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, people not going to the movies these days.
Nobody's going to the movies. Are y'all going out there like that? Anybody going out doing stuff like that? Going to the movies?
Yeah, yeah. People not going out these days.
Oh, no. Simone says she went to see Aretha. How was it, Simone?
It's out? It's out already?
I know it's supposed to be out in August, so probably.
Oh no, she said I want to see Aretha.
Oh,
I want to see. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
coming out.
Yeah.
It's coming out.
Yeah,
this
coming
month,
out.
right?
Coming out this month. Coming out this month. I think it's next weekend. I think it's next weekend. Yeah, yeah. Listen, guys, you can support.
Miss Denise says she saw it. Miss Denise, you went to see it in the movie theater today. She said it came out Friday and she saw it today.
Oh, it came out today. It was
excellent. It came out Friday. She went to see it today. Oh. Kay says, hell no, she ain't going to no movie theater. Yes, I did today. It was great. It came out Friday. Simone wants to see it. I would love to see it too, but I'm not going through. I'm not putting myself through that. But then again,
Joy saw it. Joy.
Yeah, Denise. Miss Denise saw it.
Oh, Denise. Okay. Yeah, Denise. I mean, you said it was excellent. Did they do a good job of squeezing Aretha's life in like 2 hours and 2 hours
That's
and 10, 15 minutes?
Man.
That's long. You know, did they have to rush through a lot of stuff? I mean, was it really fulfilling? Did you get an idea? When did it end? Did it end in the 80s? You know, so yeah. if you could tell us about the
Wow.
movie, I'd be
Miss
interested.
Denise, what state are you in? Because she said the movie theater was crowded.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah,
I
wow.
mean, the fact that our movie theater was empty kind of makes me feel like, oh, okay, maybe if there was a movie that came out, I could go watch it because there's nobody gonna be up in there. So
Hmm.
that's the way you want it, right?
Yeah.
But which state are you in, Miss Denise? Why is that movie theater crowded? I mean, people are out here just getting their entire life. Like COVID what? I don't know.
Hmm.
Oh, she says she means it was not so very crowded. Sorry. Yeah, because I was wondering about that. Okay. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Oh, you in PA? Oh, you up in North Philly? My brother used to live in Philly. Yeah. Used to come down there.
No, okay. I just did some research.
Yeah.
The Aretha Franklin movie is coming out August 13th. That's next weekend. It's not out yet. Maybe
Why
Denise
you
was
gonna tell the
watching.
lady she saw it? She saw
No,
it.
no, no. Listen, man.
Okay.
She probably saw an early screening of the movie. She probably saw an early
Oh, what?
screening.
Early screening. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not coming out to August 13th, nationwide. So that's like next weekend.
Oh, nationwide. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. She probably
If
saw
you
an
go
early
at
screening.
12, it's not crowded at all. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mr. Denise, you
Yeah.
up in North Philly?
Mm-hmm.
What's that street he used to be on? King Zesson? Is there a street called King Zesson? I think I remember that was a long street. Oh my God. Um, somewhere down there. Somewhere down there. I don't know where. Yeah, it was probably was an early screening. Yeah, she saw the entire picture in Philly.
Mm.
Saw the whole movie.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, because is that where Aretha's from? Is she from Philly?
No, Detroit. No,
Detroit. It was
I
Detroit?
don't. I don't think. I don't think Riri's from Philly. No, I don't think so. What is there, Miss Denise? The movie? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sometimes it releases early in different because it says it's nationwide on the
Yeah.
13th. That means by
Mm-hmm,
the
hmm.
13th, every state should get, everywhere should get it. But
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. And you're right. She is from Detroit. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh, she is from Detroit. Okay.
That's right. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So, what's your favorite Aretha Franklin song, y'all? Favorite Aretha Franklin song?
I
Let
mean,
me.
to me, that's easy. I mean, to me, that's Dr. Feelgood. Um,
Oh.
and but if I had to give a deep cut, it would be oh my god, am I drawing the blank? From the Aretha Franklin Amazing album, the
Hmm.
gospel Amazing Grace album.
Amazing Grace album. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, you know that album. Yeah, it's iconic.
Yeah. So, which song?
Let me see.
Hey, Miss Jill. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Miss Jill is a new subscriber. I just met her on Friday. I just met her on Friday for the all white party collab. Thank you for joining us in that, Miss Jill. And I definitely enjoyed your video. Hope you're going to join us for the Gold Rush. Miss Jill, are you familiar with Simone and Denise? Awesome content creators. You guys can definitely link up, check each other out. Oh, say a little prayer for you. That's a good one. But wait,
Mm.
say a little prayer for you. Why am I thinking Burt Bacharach? Didn't
Sailor Prayer for You. That's on Dionne Warwick.
Dion wait, did
Pray
they both
for
sing that
me.
song?
Yeah, that's not Aretha.
You
I think
sure?
that's
Because I am hearing Dion's voice and I'm hearing Retha's voice.
I mean,
I
it
know
could have
Burt
been.
Bacharach wrote it.
Yeah,
Um,
to me, but my favorite Aretha song is How I Got Over. on the Amazing Grace
Oh,
album.
that's classic, man.
Yeah, I love
That
that.
one just gives you the
Mhm,
chills. Oh, I can think about it right
mhm.
now. Um, Miss
Okay, so
Denise
Denise.
says in the movie showcased her early years, the death of her mom. Her father didn't have a good character. Her marriage was abusive.
Wow.
Daydreaming and I'm thinking of you. Okay, so Simone says daydreaming and I'm thinking of you. Miss Jill said, thank you.
Mm.
Amazing Grace gospel album was in the picture in 1973. It was gold.
Yep,
That's
yep.
Aretha.
Mhm,
Aretha's
mhm.
okay. They both sang it. Okay, because I know I'm hearing it in my voice. But
Yeah,
I must say, when I think of that song, I don't think of the Aretha version. I think of the Dionne Warwick version.
yeah, that's right. Come on,
Yeah,
you can't take that hit away from Dion.
I
She didn't
can't.
have
I
that many hits.
can't. I can't.
She
You
didn't have
better
that
give
many
it
hits.
to Auntie Dion because she
Yeah,
will
yeah, you
snap
can't, you
some
can't take it
edges
away
in
from
a
Dion.
minute.
Yeah,
She is so
Aretha
funny. I
the one.
love her personality, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I warmed up to her personality. Once I got
Yeah.
it, I was like, oh, okay. You're just grown and you don't care. Just say whatever you want to say. Okay, I got it. All right,
So,
now let's get that out the way.
so,
Tell
Tim,
me
so
about
what is
Dionne Warwick.
so what are your favorite Aretha songs?
Let's see. Um, I love Ain't No Way. That's one of my
Mm,
favorite Aretha songs.
mm,
Um, oh my gosh, there's so many. Of course, Respect is classic.
mm-hmm.
You said Dr. Feelgood already, right?
Yeah, I said Dr. Feel Good.
Um, I can't think of the other ones, but I just love her and her music. So,
Yeah,
if you play any of them, I'll probably just bust out singing them right
yes,
now.
yes, yes.
Okay,
I
Jill
encourage,
said, go ahead.
I encourage anyone to listen to Aretha live at the Fillmore. That's a
Ooh,
live
that's where
CD.
she's playing the piano too, right, hon?
Well, I mean, it's a live CD, so I'm not sure what she's playing, but the whole
Oh,
album is just wonderful. She did a duet with Ray Charles.
oh,
This is brilliant. It's like Aretha in a prime. It's wonderful, wonderful.
Prime. I love when she's
Mhm.
playing and singing.
Yeah.
So
Mhm,
what is
mhm.
that song? It's like
Okay, okay. Simone just mentioned "Freeway of Love." That Aretha in the '80s. Now
80s. Oh
that's
yeah,
a
that's another
different
level of
that's
Aretha.
a different Aretha. That's a
That's
different because
but I enjoy I with the spiky hair or was that
yeah, with the
spiky?
short
Yeah,
hair. That's a
yeah. In
different
the
Aretha because
car.
that was when I was introduced to Aretha Franklin.
Oh,
You know,
was she
in the
in like
'80s.
a who sang that song? Pink Cadillac. Is it her or
No,
Patty?
Pink Cadillac. That's
Patty?
um no, that's Nat King Cole's daughter.
Really?
Nat King Cole
Natalie
daughter.
Cole?
Natalie Cole. Yes, she did Pink Cadillac.
Oh, I do
Yeah,
not
Pink
remember Natalie Cole and Pink Cadillac.
Pink Cadillac was an original Bruce Springsteen song, and then Natalie Cole redid it in the '80s.
Okay.
Pink Cadillac, riding down the street, oozing in the back.
Okay.
Mm,
Got it.
baby, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Well,
yeah, yeah. So that's Natalie Cole.
Jill says, Alexa says that Aretha sang it in 1968. Miss Denise says, yes, you are right. I think of Dionne Warwick, right? That's who I think of
Mm-hmm,
first. So then
mm-hmm.
Simone came in with who sang it better, Remo?
Well,
Dion. Who sang it better, Dion or Riri?
but I mean, I don't know that version of
Yeah, I
that
don't really
song. I
think
don't
of
think
her
of Dionne
version
Warwick.
either.
Yeah, but Aretha, she is the better singer. I mean, come on, Aretha's a legend.
Yeah, there's no yeah. That's kind of like trying to compare, but honey, it's kind of like trying to compare Whitney the voice
Mm-hmm.
with let's say a Mary J. Blige. It's
Okay.
just different levels of
Mm-hmm.
singing, right?
Yes.
They're both
Yes.
great singers, but it's just different.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're not in the same category, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but come on. Mary J. Blige would bow down to Whitney Houston.
True,
I mean, Whitney Houston
absolutely.
is
Do
a
you
zip
think
worthy.
Miss Auntie Dion would bow down to Riri?
What, say that again?
Do you think Auntie Dion would bow down to Auntie Aretha?
Oh, oh no, no, but yeah, but Aretha Franklin is another level of voice.
Another level of beast.
Yeah,
Another
yeah,
level of beast. Yeah.
yeah. It's just Dion has that very classic, mature sound, and
Yeah.
Aretha had that very soul
Soul stirring.
R&B,
Oh my
you
God.
know,
It just hits you in your
emotion.
bones, honey.
Yeah, it's different,
It is
you know,
different.
it's different. Yeah, but Whitney Houston, vocally, she was just a gymnast.
I'm telling
It's
you.
like wow, nobody can.
Gymnastics.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Wait,
Miss
yeah,
Jill.
yeah. Denise said Mary J. Blige was in the Aretha Franklin, that she was good.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
think Mary J. Blige was playing like a singer that kind of mentored Aretha, right, Denise? Um,
Oh, okay.
Denise also said Riri is the better singer. Dion did a good job because he didn't have that many hits. She didn't. She
I
didn't.
thought she had a few hits.
I mean, come on. I mean, let's be honest.
You
When
can't
I think of Dionne Warwick, I think of solid gold in the 80s.
I'm
You know,
I don't
you
really
remember that?
remember that much.
Solid gold.
I remember that song, but I don't remember
Yeah,
much.
yeah. When I think of Dionne Warwick, I mean
You
that's
think
the
of
person
Solid
I think.
Gold.
Yeah.
Miss Denise said Natural Woman is her favorite, and Jill agreed with Ain't No Way. And Simone, you saw, she said Freeway of Love. The wardrobe in the picture will win a Grammy too. Oh, you think so?
Mm.
Jill said, what was the name of the one where the lyrics are all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put a true love together again? Do you know that?
Mm-mm.
I don't know that, Miss Jill.
Mm.
I don't know those lines. Mary J. Blige. Uh-huh. Yes, indeed. Okay, she was agreeing. Yeah, I mean, Aretha is just so classic. You kind of have to come good when you try to do Aretha. It's kind of like just in a level on her own, man. You just can't touch it.
Mm.
Can't touch it. And Jennifer Hudson is a perfect person to have done her, played her, and of course she handpicked her. Uh, they said earlier on she had handpicked. Who was it that she handpicked early on? Oh, Halle Berry.
Who?
Said that early on, like, because this movie has been, going around for a while. So they said initially, Miss Aretha wanted Halle Berry to play her. I guess
Mm.
until she met Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, and it's amazing that Jennifer Hudson did all the vocals. Wow. I mean,
Mm.
that's unusual. You don't normally see that. So that's going to be really exciting. Coming out next weekend.
Not necessarily, Miss Jill. Miss Jill says, I must be the old head here. Not necessarily. I just don't remember those lyrics.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
remember this. Yeah, I can't find it.
oh,
Can't
Simone
find it.
says she remembers it. It's on the tip of her tongue.
Is it a Motown
Oh,
song?
oh, I don't know. Miss Denise says Mary played Dinah Washington.
I don't know who
Okay.
that is though. Do you know who that is?
Jill said, come on, help me, Simone. Ask Alexa. Jill, ask Alexa. Maybe she knows.
Yeah, just sing into it.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
sing it, Alexa should be able to tell you who the song.
yeah. I mean, it
Next
sounds like
time,
a
though, because she sang
Motown
them
song.
songs. Yeah. Listen, I remember Jennifer Hudson, of course, from American Idol. Do you remember it was the trifecta of Fantasia Barrino,
Yeah.
Jennifer Hudson,
Yep.
and Latoya.
Luckett?
Latoya. No, London? Latoya London? What
Latoya
was her
London?
name? I think it was Latoya London. Those three girls, you remember that when they were in the bottom three, you were like, come on, America. These are the three best singers in this competition, and they're in the bottom three. Oh, that was so crazy. Um, Jill Style says that was the best year. That was the best year. That was season 3, right?
Yeah.
Where they had Fantasia up against this little chick. I was just like Diane. I think her name was Diana DeGarmo. I was like, no, 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 we're not gonna do that, America.
Yeah, it was Latoya London. It
Oh
was
yeah,
Latoya London.
George Huff. It was Latoya London and
Yes.
George Huff. So it was really 4 of them because George was the guy that was contending with the girls. Man, oh
Mm-hmm.
man. You know what?
Yeah.
George should still be Jennifer Hudson's backup singer. I think she had taken him on as her backup singer. Um yes, because they became stars, all of them. Alexa said she Jill said Alexa said she didn't know.
Nope.
Alexa did you dirty, Miss Jill. She's like, oh no. That is funny to me. Yeah, but that was a really good season of
Yeah,
American
yeah,
Idol.
yeah,
American
yeah.
Idol really just fell off over the years. I
Yeah, but
mean,
watch it, Tam. You still watch
I
it?
haven't watched American Idol in years.
Oh, you still record it on the DVR?
No, I do not.
Oh, you
That
don't.
was
Oh, so is this the voice?
The Voice.
Okay, okay.
And I have about 3 seasons on the DVR of The Voice that I have not seen because I feel like it comes out every 3 months.
That's
There's a
right.
winner. Okay, 2-week break. Here's another
Mm-hmm.
season. I can't keep
Hard,
up.
hard to keep up. Hard to keep
And
up.
and quiet as it's kept, the Voice, at least American Idol, produces like people who actually make it in the music industry, right? It's a handful of them you can count. But The
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Voice, they win The Voice and they win these, record contracts or whatever, and I don't see them again. I don't hear
mm-hmm.
no music. I don't.
Mm.
So it's kind of like, what? What's up with that? You're cheering for
Yeah,
these people because you see how this might change their life, and you never really see their music.
yeah, yeah,
Remember that
yeah.
guy? I forgot his name that he had won with Alicia Keys as his judge, as his
Okay.
ment. I don't even see him like that. Was an amazing singer. I don't.
Yeah,
He had
amazing
that
young
one
man.
song. Was it?
Yeah,
What?
amazing young man. I don't know his name though.
You remember that song? We were when we were driving to
Yeah, yeah. I
somewhere
have it
out
on
of
my.
state. We were
Yeah, I have it
playing
on my
that.
iPod. Yeah, I have it on my iPod.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay,
Uh,
it says I ain't never watched that show, American Idol. I just don't find it interesting to watch people sing. Unpopular opinion. Okay, that is fine. That is an unpopular opinion. I love
mm-hmm.
watching people sing because I just love a good singer. I
Yeah,
love it when a
yeah. Your
person
thing.
just has raw, natural talent. I love it because I love
Mm,
music. I love all music. So
mm-hmm.
to me, that's fun to watch.
Yeah. I mean, this is the reality. When American Idol first came out in the early 2000s, it just caught the world by storm. I
I
mean,
did not watch the
K.
first season, by the way, honey.
Okay, but the first few seasons, it
Yeah,
was a ratings juggernaut.
yeah,
We
it
all
was.
It was
Yeah,
just a huge thing. Yeah. So I mean, I know Kay must be a young buck. If you don't remember watching it, I mean, everyone was watching American Idol.
no,
Uh,
she's not. Like she doesn't remember watching it. She's not a fan of that type of show.
yeah, but everyone was watching it in the early 2000s. It was an amazing hit. It was an amazing hit in pop culture. But today, yeah, I can't. I can't. You couldn't pay me to watch that stuff.
I
I can't watch.
remember, husband. I remember going to work. Um, and what would they call it again? Water fountain discussion. What do they call that?
Water cooler. Water cooler.
Yeah, and that
Mhm.
was always the talk at work.
Yes.
American Idol.
Yes.
Who sang
Yes.
last night? Who we voted for? Who da da da. We're grown people. We're in careers. We're not just working
Mm-hmm.
at the tea shop. We're
Uh-huh.
teachers, and we're
Yeah.
gathered in the break room. You know what we call
Hmm.
the break room, the staff room, the
Yes.
teachers' lounge, talking about
Hmm.
American Idol. It
Yes.
was
Yes.
a
It
thing.
was
It
a
was,
big
and
deal.
also America's Next Top Model. It was a
That's right.
phenom.
Yes, in
Those
the
things
early
were
two
phenoms
thousands,
back in
two
the day. Yeah,
thousands, but 2003, 2004. I
for
remember
right
people
around the time. Yeah,
watching it. Yeah, talking about it. Got to get home the next day. Got to get home
yeah.
tonight.
Go have
American
friends
Top
over to
Model.
watch it with you. Yeah, that was
Hmm.
also a thing. Like I remember I
Yes.
had watch parties.
Hmm.
Well, that's
Hmm.
not what we called them back in the day, but
Yeah. Yeah.
that's what
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
call them now.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let me see. Simone says she's determined to find out the name of the song, and Kay said, "Nah, I remember it. I just didn't like it. I was probably watching One Tree Hill. Okay, I remember that. Back then, I only watched UPN and WB."
Yep. Hmm.
Jill says, Simone says she gonna look up the name of the song. Jill, I just looked it up, and the actual name of the song is called
All the King's Horses.
All the King's Horses. I just tubed it.
But okay, but who sang it? Who sang it?
Aretha. It's supposed to be an Aretha Franklin song.
It's a Aretha Franklin song.
Yeah. We're gonna have
Okay.
to play that when we get off, hon.
Hmm.
So that's the name of the song. All the King's Horses. It sounds a little familiar.
Hmm.
Kay says she was all for Top Model. Even when Eva won, I was so hyped. Eva Marcel. Yay, thanks. I love that song. Okay. So you don't have to drive you crazy tonight, Miss Jill. Yeah, Top Model was another thing. I mean, I just didn't like I remember not liking the fact that you come there with your long hair and then
Mhm.
Tyra is like, "Oh, I think we should cut it off for a new look." And you're like, "What?"
Mm.
"Oh, I think you should fill the gap in your teeth. Oh, I think you should make your eyes this." It was just looking back now, it's like, what kind of messages are we sending to women?
I mean, I'll be honest with you, Tam. I said this before all the time. I never got American Top Model. Never understood the
Mm.
appeal. Never understood it.
Hmm.
Listen, I get it. If you're a woman and someone says come up to you on the street, hey, I'm gonna pay you hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars just to
Yeah,
wear clothes. I mean,
yeah,
come on, just
yeah.
just jump on that. Let's do it. But I never understood the appeal of American Top Model. Yes,
Mm.
I was there. I remember all these women rushing home. Oh, I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it. I
Yeah.
remember you being one of them. Yes, you love that
Yes,
show.
yes.
But my God, I never got it.
Yeah.
Never got it.
I was into it for a long time.
Yeah.
For
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
quite some time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm, yeah. Well, do you understood the appeal why you were so into it?
It had to do with probably the same reason I was into American Idol. Like, modeling was never really something I was into, but I
Mm-hmm.
like the stories of the girls in the background and the fact that, they could probably do something life changing. I also
Mm.
like watching them train and all the things that they would do. And of course, they had to put all these crazy scenarios. It was entertaining. And of course, the
Mm.
judges, Miss J would say it like he meant it, kind of like Simon. You had, yeah, yeah, that was the appeal, really, just
But
entertainment
to
value.
me, it was so hypocritical because Tyra Banks was always this woman who was,
Women empowerment.
women in power and
Yeah,
independence and
yeah,
all this stuff about self-esteem, bring up your
yeah,
self-esteem.
yeah,
But then she judges you. Oh well, you don't look this way, you don't look that
yeah,
way. It's
yeah,
very hypocritical. I never
yeah,
understood. Never
yeah.
understood the message.
It's
Never got it.
weird because, like I just said, honey, I never really paid attention to that aspect of it when I was watching it.
Hmm.
I guess subliminally, you get all these messages coming at you. but it's just years after looking at it and looking at how those girls had to change things that they naturally had that made them unique and different. And now you're like, oh my God, they didn't have to do that, for
Mm-hmm.
whatever reason. And then, like you said, remember Tyra had her show after that, her talk show. And it was always about, oh, I just want you to embrace your beauty and your curves and your this and your that. You're like, but wait a minute, that's not what you just did on this 10, 20 seasons of this show.
Nope.
You chopped them down.
Yeah.
you pointed out every single insecurity. You took advantage of
Mm-hmm.
it, made money off of them, right? Let's
Mm-hmm.
be real, because that's how she
Yep.
built her empire. That's what it's about,
Mm-hmm.
and when you look at stuff like that, it's just like, wow, who can women really turn to just be real? You can't turn to
Mm-hmm.
women. Forget the misogyny of it all, forget the sexism of it all, like,
Mm-hmm.
but when women do it to other women, it's the worst.
That's
Not
right.
like you
Right.
expected from the men. Is
Mm-hmm.
this going to be an unpopular opinion? Not like you expect to be treated like that by men, but you guess that women should have that empathy and that understanding, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of we're
Mm-hmm.
in the same boat. So
Mm-hmm.
I can kind of understand how men do that to us, but not
Mm-hmm.
how women can do it
Yeah.
to each other. Not that it
Yeah.
makes it right. I'm just saying
Yeah.
it's kind of worse.
Yeah, it is.
I
It's
don't know.
also. You talking about misogyny.
Hmm.
Me and Tam been watching the Olympics this
Oh,
week,
people.
and
Okay,
hmm
Kareem, before we get into the Olympics, let's just get into these comments because people been
hmm
commenting. Um, but hold that thought, y'all. Yeah. Okay, so Kay says about America's Next Top Model, they were shady as hell, but I guess that's what it's really like in the industry. Jill said, I didn't like that either. I think they were trying to take you out of your comfort zone. Kay says, I was into it because I was young and wanted to be a model. I used to get cards all the time walking in Manhattan. My mom was like, hell no, you ain't about to be no anorexic and hooked on drugs. Yes, Ramon, you are so right. She tore them chicks up. I hated how she treated Yaya. Okay, Yaya is on a popular TV show and been acting her behind off. Okay, so kudos to her. That was the last season I watched. Yeah, because when she got her talk show, she became the fat girl in the media. Got it. At K, Jill says, I looked into modeling in my youth. I'm 5'8". I was 135 pounds, and they wanted me to be 115 pounds. And I said, no.
wow.
Jill says, that's what my mommy said. Absolutely not. Oh,
So
yeah.
Jill said that. Jill
Yeah,
said
Jill
that
said
they
that.
want to be 115 pounds. Oh,
Yeah.
so Jill, they didn't want you to have no curves.
No, no
They want you
curves.
to have no
Remember,
curves.
it before Tyra, right? There was really no curves.
Hmm
Is it safe to say? Can we put
Yeah.
that out there? Is that something we
Yeah.
can say that before Tyra Banks, it was weird that, well, not weird, but it was an accomplishment that she made it to the cover of Sports Illustrated and
hmm
became, a Victoria's Secret.
Yeah.
Because I remember them catalogs. Every page, almost every page, Tyra was on there. But
Yeah. She
curves
was
was
a supermodel.
never, you know, curves was never a thing. I think before Tyra, she kind of like broke the mold with that. So she should have
Hmm
understood and not put those girls in that type of predicament.
That's right.
But
That's right.
yeah, Jill says none. I was already a stick child. She had no curves at the time.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
Tam, you're right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I am telling you. So when we talk about misogyny, and this year's Olympics really highlighted that for me. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. And what is that lady's name? Ashley? That white lady with the curves. What is her name? That model. Is her name Ashley?
there's so many white ladies. Oh, wait, like with
The
the curves.
model. Yeah,
Oh, so Ashley Graham.
at that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she's kind of like the first one that I really saw that was kind of like put out there as, yes, you can do this too. This is good. Right? Am I off with that? Was there another one?
I don't know. I'm not into that world.
I'm
I
not
don't
into
know.
that world either, but kind of she was kind of like the Tyra Banks type of vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley Graham, yeah. So Simone says, I love how they are embracing full figured women. And yes, Kay was saying Ashley Graham. Now, these Olympics here, y'all. We were watching the Olympics and we were looking at specifically women's, what is it, volleyball? Was it volleyball? There was another
Yes.
one.
Uh,
Handball. It was volleyball and something else.
okay. Yeah, but let's stick with the volleyball.
Okay. So the women's volleyball, and why I forgot the country now. What was the country, honey?
Doesn't matter the country.
It doesn't matter the
Doesn't matter.
country. So there's a country where the ladies um decided that they weren't going to wear the traditional.
Oh no. Okay, that what you're talking about. No, yeah. Okay, you're talking about the women's handball
Handball. Okay.
competition.
Okay.
Okay, that story you're talking about.
Okay. So
Yeah,
I there are two different stories, two
yeah,
different
two different
incidents.
stories. Yeah,
So the women in this country, they decided to wear like longer, what was
like
it,
longer shorts.
leggings
Yeah,
or
uh,
bicycle shorts, as opposed to bikinis that rolled up the crack of their behinds, right? They're playing handball. Why can't they have on some shorts? Why can't they have on a t-shirt, right? Then you
hmm
fast forward, those ladies were fined thousands of dollars for not conforming to the policy of making sure that you wear this. Okay. So
hmm.
then the volleyball team, the women's volleyball team, another thing we're looking at, why do they have to walk around in bikinis and like them little, we call them tops, like
Hmm.
sports bra tops?
Yeah,
You're playing volleyball. Why should it be that way? And we
yeah.
were talking about that, and then the following week we saw the men. You know what the men had on? Can you tell them what the men had on? The men's
Okay.
volleyball team. Tell them what they were wearing.
Yeah. I mean, the men had on basically full like cargo shorts
Cargo
and
shorts,
long
loose,
t-shirts. Yeah.
loose, and long t-shirts.
It just
You
if
didn't
the
see a stomach.
women,
You didn't see a rib. You didn't see
yeah,
a leg. You didn't see a thigh. You barely saw a knee. Yet these
if the
women have to be walking around playing in these little cropped, why I keep forgetting the name of that thing.
yeah.
Sports
So
bra tops and bikini bottoms.
yeah,
What's up with
listen.
that?
Okay, so yeah, it's a listen. It's a these are beautiful athletes. Men and women. Uh, but it's amazing. The double standard. These women are playing volleyball, wearing bikinis, and you basically see everything. I mean, these women are falling in the sand, running, they jumping, and so I'm thinking, okay, yeah, the men, what the equivalent to what the men should be wearing are
Yeah.
speedo. If these women are
Speedos. They're
wearing
gonna be
bikinis,
speedos,
and these
topless,
men should be
shirtless.
wearing
Yep.
speedos.
Yep.
But instead, these men are wearing long t-shirts, long shorts. Some of these shorts are like cargo shorts with pockets and everything. These you couldn't even see these men thighs. These shorts were going
You
all the way
couldn't
down to
even
the
see their knee. You could barely see their knees.
yeah, and it's like why,
Why?
why? It's just it's very weird, and this is what we talking about with woke culture. It's
Yeah.
like people complaining about woke. culture, and
Mhm.
the word woke is like wake up. Wake up. This is stuff that we've been seeing for years
And
and we
nobody
just
said anything
accepting.
about it for years. And now we're
We
like,
just
wait a minute.
accepting.
That don't need to be that way. That's the thing about woke culture, right?
Hmm.
Here is how something is. Here's the situation. But why is it like that? It doesn't need to be like that. That's what being woke is all about, right? Why
Hmm.
do the women need to be wearing this thing and the men need to be wearing this thing where everything is covered up, but the women are exposed?
Yes.
They're playing the same sport, y'all.
Hmm. Hmm.
Why?
Hmm. Hmm.
And
Yeah.
we're also talking about the female track and field athletes. Like they have
Hmm.
to wear like,
No, I
bodysuits or
mean
the bikini.
that's tricky.
That's
That's
a little
tricky.
bit that's a little bit
That's
different. But
tricky
no, I was gonna
because
make the point of how Rima, I was gonna make the point of how Flojo
yeah.
also, you remember, she switched it up. So she would have one leg with the
Hmm.
bikini and another leg with the full, ankle legging. So
Hmm.
it's
Hmm.
just about style and whatnot. So that's not as
No,
crazy.
but the reason why I'm gonna say that's tricky is
Yeah,
because they've been, when you watch these women run, some women are wearing the very short shorts, that we
yeah,
see, like the Jamaican runners and the American runners. But there's some women that I'm watching that they are wearing like the kind of like the bicycle shorts,
right.
when they
I've
run.
seen that. Yeah.
So I'm not sure. Is it?
At
Is it?
least they seem to have that leeway, whereas
Yeah.
obviously
Is
the
it?
women in the volleyball do not. Because if
Yeah.
those
Is it?
handball ladies were fined
Yeah. So
for wearing,
I'm not
yeah.
sure if it depends on the country or do these athletes have a choice or this is what more comfortable for me. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that works out. So
Right, but it seemed it was that the Olympics, remember it's the Olympic whatever that group was that fined these ladies on this team. It wasn't their country that fined them. It was the
yeah,
Olympics.
yeah.
So that's a little different. Kay says I demand to see the men topless and in speedos. That's right.
Mhm.
Jill said that's right. Miss Stacy, late to the show, but I'm here for a few. Thank you, Miss Stacy, for joining us. Everybody was saying hi to Stacy. Kay said, "At Jill, we should start a petition." Um, Jill said, "Yes, ma'am. My girlfriend's son ran in the 200. Okay, the 200 meter for America. How did he do?"
Hmm.
Yeah, so that's what we're talking about. Things that just are that don't need to be. Right?
Hmm.
The powers that be decided 20, 50, 40, 100 years ago, oh, this is how we should do things.
Yeah.
But things and times change. And that's also one of the things that when I think about the Constitution and laws, I'm just like, do you guys remember that the forefathers placed a clause in there that you can actually change it to fit
That's
the
right.
times? Why
Hmm.
do we still need an electoral college in 2021?
That's right.
We don't, we don't we don't
But we
have
know,
large
but
states,
Sam,
small
we know
states
why they don't want to
population
change it.
problems anymore. What you said, hon?
But we know why they don't want to change it. We
Oh,
know why.
absolutely.
We know why.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Redlining also shouldn't be a thing.
Hmm.
Changing the zones, gerrymandering, that also should not be a thing. So, oh, I know that there are more people over there who are probably on my will vote my way. So I'll just bring them into my constituency. They're not a
Yep.
part of your constituency, they're a part of somebody else's.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Miss Stacy Stace. Jill said, I missed the race, but I hear that the US did horrible. I don't remember that one, honey. 200-meter men. Who took
Mm.
that?
I have
The
no idea.
Jamaicans? I know them Jamaicans. Listen, y'all, I was so excited. And it was so good because it was our Independence Day. So
Yeah, you
we
guys are
took
amazing.
fastest woman in the world, 200 meters. Fastest woman in the world took the 100 meter. Then we took the 1, 2, 3 in that one as well. Was it the 100 meters we took 1, 2, 3 in? It was Elaine Thompson Hara. It was Shelly Ann Fraser Price, and then it was Sharika Jackson. Oh my God. But I was so happy for Allison Felix. I was happy that she got her last medal. Right, hon? That she got her 10th medal.
Yes. Yeah, I'm just really cool. I'm just reading some of the chat. Stacy saying, when I played volleyball in school, shorts were banned.
Wow.
Short shorts were banned. Exactly. You know why short shorts were banned? Because it was distracting. Let's
say you're all girls school playing against an all boys school. Then your strategy is the shortest shorts. Let's wear short
exactly. Shorts. Yeah, Stacy was distracting all the boys. Yes.
Were you, Miss Stacy? Kay says, "Oh boy, I'm assuming all other countries were gunning for us." And for the last 5 years. Oh, absolutely. I believe they did. Shakira need a clap. People weren't happy with Shakira when she pulled up and
you gotta explain it. You gotta explain who Shakira is. Shakira Jackson.
Shakira Jackson, the Jamaican runner.
Yeah.
Was it which one did she pull up? Was it the 200 meters? I can't keep them straight.
It doesn't make a difference.
But they were alleging that she needed to conserve her energy for the relay. That's why she did it, because she didn't want to exert her energy and try to run in that other race if she had made it to the finals.
Look at you defending Shakira, huh? Defending her.
I'm not defending Shakira. I'm just saying that's what the word on the street is.
Word on the street?
That's the word on the street.
Shakira ran the race, and she could have came in third, but before she finished the finish line, she slowed down.
Yes, she did.
And came in fourth.
Yep. Which means she was not qualified for the semifinals.
Yeah, and if she could do it all over again, she would
have. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just when you running your race, don't slow down. When you see that finish line, don't slow down. Keep going.
But quite a few Jamaicans made that mistake in this Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was another girl. I forgot her name. It was
another girl did that.
Huh?
Another girl did that.
It was Sharika, and I forgot the other girl's name, but she pulled up too. And yeah, it was two of them.
That's right.
Kay said boat says she got jog across the finish line. Don't start, Remo. Miss Stacy said, "Don't start, Remo." Talk about my milkshake brings all the boy to the yard. Oh my God. Yeah, so that's pretty much what we've been kind of watching and enjoying, and just having discussions about the misogyny of it all,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, come on. We was talking about Mike Epps this morning. Remember him? You talking about misogyny?
Don't get me started with Mike Epps. You guys know who Mike Epps is? That comedian?
Mike Epps, the comedian. Basically, Mike Epps was making jokes on his ex, on his baby mother's expense, calling his baby mom. She looked like James Brown. Yeah, my baby mom. Yeah, she looked like James Brown. And all the men this was like during like a radio interview, and all the men in the studio are laughing, and the women are obviously offended, and they speaking up. And Mike Epps has been doing this for a couple of interviews.
For years.
Yeah, and the men in the studio are laughing. Oh, that's so funny. Yes, she looked like James Brown. But the women are like, but that's your baby's mom.
Yeah, and did wasn't she holding you down? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
she held me down, but you
yeah, she
know,
looked like
I
James
used to sleep
Brown.
with women that looked like James Brown back in the day because I didn't know I was gonna make it.
Yep. Now I made it.
And talking
Now
about
we
how,
who I choose.
yeah, and then talked about how his kids who are darker complected,
Yeah, he didn't
um,
say that.
no, no,
Don't
no.
can't put words in his
I'm
mouth.
listen, I'm just telling the people what's going on.
Yeah.
His children who are darker complected, he
Yes.
mentioned how those old kids are jealous of his new kids that are lighter complected. Did he not
Well, he
say
said
that?
cute. He said cute.
Cute. His new
He
kids
said
are cute,
yeah. He said cute.
but his older kids that are darker are not cute because they have James Brown. It's like
Yeah, but he didn't say that though. He didn't say that. This is what he's applying.
that's what he implied.
Yeah, he didn't say that. You know,
I don't
I'm not
understand.
a
And
fan.
all these men are laughing and
Yeah,
kikiing and
yeah.
oh James
And
Brown and nobody's
and I was,
but see Kareem, this is the other thing. And sometimes
but
I get really passionate when I talk about this.
okay.
Who is there to protect black women? Black
Mm,
women, and me and Kay have had this discussion. We are the most mistreated, disrespected women on the face of the planet.
mm,
If you see a woman being hurt, if she, let's talk about it now, if she looks a certain way, everybody's going to come rescue.
mm,
If she's black, nah, kid. Mm-mm.
mm,
Nope. They want no parts of it. Why?
mm,
Because her skin tone, why they're threatened by her skin tone. They assume she's not intelligent. They assume she's worth nothing. She has no value. She doesn't mean anything to anybody. I can mistreat her. I can disrespect her. I can do whatever I want. Right?
mm,
Why? Where does that come from?
mm,
Does that come from 400 years of mistreatment? 400
mm,
years of, oh, I can go and sleep with my slave and have these mulatto children and, and then I will sell her away or do whatever. Is that where that comes from, that mentality?
mm,
But then
mm,
when you guys are in trouble, as in black men, it's like, oh, let me get my ride or die. Oh, come hold me down. Come visit me. Do this. Put money in my books. Do this. Do that. Hold me down. Who holds us down? Well, I'm just talking about in general because I don't have that problem because between my husband, my brothers, my father, I don't have that problem. I'm held all the way down. But I'm just saying, you see a lot of stuff happen in these streets. It's just like, who's there to support and
yeah,
protect the black woman, the black
yeah.
queen? Who's doing
I
that?
mean, that's a great point, Tam. But also, what I was saying this morning was, what going on with Mike Epps. That's the definition of misogyny. The fact
Definition of
that
it.
just the fact that these men are laughing, and the women can see that this is not
This is
funny.
not funny.
No.
And I
Yeah.
remember what I think it was Angela Yee that was like, well, didn't she also hold you down? He was like, yeah,
Mhm,
she did.
mhm. Yeah.
you know,
Mhm,
yeah, she did
mhm.
right
Yeah.
by me,
Yeah.
but you know,
Mhm, mhm.
scrolling or walking around on your hand with whatever.
Yeah.
Anywho, Kay says I don't want to talk about this. Simone says she didn't look like that when he laid down with her. I bet you. And that is a certain pathology, and that's all I'm gonna say. Absolutely, absolutely. That means you don't love yourself. That's what that's all about.
Mhm,
Jill said, I have no love from Mike. Sounds bad, but my cousin served him a summons and he and his crew jumped him. I'm still salty. Oh my God. Are you serious? That is crazy. You see, that's some other mess. And that's what the girl was saying. His daughter was saying he's very violent. And people don't know that
Mm.
about him, that he's very violent to everybody. So, Miss Jill, that makes perfect sense. And that is definitely a corroboration of what his child was saying.
Wow. Wow.
Serve him a summons. You
Miss
take your
Miss Jill,
summons
you
and you
need
keep it
to
moving.
Miss Jill, you need to talk to TMZ. You
Right?
talk to TMZ that story. Wow.
Wait, what did Simone say? Exactly. Okay, right, Miss Stacy. Exactly. Right, Simone. Um uh Mike is on his way down. Jill said, right, Simone. Okay. I'm not shocked that everyone just laughed. That everyone just laughed. Yeah, that sounds about right too. Come on, Tam, says Miss Jill. Yes, we are, Tamara. Yet we are the most resilient, beautiful, strongest women in the world. We endure so much, yet we still rise. Hey, one way, that was Simone that said that. Simone, yes, said Jill. Hey, y'all. Yes, talk that stuff, Simone. It's your job to teach people how to treat you. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Um, yes and no, right? Yes and no.
Okay.
Whose job, I mean, whose job is it to teach men how to treat women? Whose job is that?
But I believe when a woman in a relationship, if a man don't treat her a certain way, an example, calling a woman out of her name, it's
Yeah,
that woman's responsibility to be like,
you gotta check that.
next,
Yeah, you gotta
next,
gut check that.
to the
Mm-hmm.
left, to the left.
Absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
know, a lot of women don't.
That
A
is
lot of
a
women
hundred
don't.
percent true. So yes, in that aspect,
Hmm.
um, I'm just trying to say that where does that come from? And I'm not trying to blame mothers and whatever, but parents have a role in that.
Okay.
Parents have a very vital role in that. if
Hmm.
if fathers are around and they show their boys how to treat their mothers, how
Hmm.
to treat their wives, how you gonna come out, where you gonna come from, where you gonna get this from? Right? Are you going to
Mm.
get it from society? Are you going to get it from media? Where are you going to get that from if that's not what you saw with your own eyes in your home? So it
Mm.
has also to do with those values of the parents first and foremost,
Yeah.
right? That's just my take on it.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's just it. So where does that come from? He got a woman pregnant and she was trying to take him to court. My cousin handled it the correct way. Exactly, Stacy. What you tolerate is what you get. Absolutely, Miss Stacy. That is agreeing with Remo.
Hmm.
Exactly. Once again, absolutely. Jill said, "Oh, I don't allow men or women to call me out my name." Okay,
Hmm.
I hear that, Miss Jill.
Hmm.
Neither, neither.
Hmm.
But it is something that's quite interesting, when you try to date back pathologies of where these things come from, how they end up in that person's but then again too, I don't want to take away the responsibility. Not I'm talking, I'm thinking. I don't want to take away the responsibility of that person to do right and be different. I'm not going to blame the parents per se, because at the end of the day you are a grown man, right? You
Hmm.
should know better. And if you don't, go research, go figure it out. Go figure out how to treat people they need to be treated. Is that how you would want somebody to treat you?
Yeah.
The way he talked about his
Mhm.
daughter, you would never want your daughter to talk somebody else to talk about your daughter like that. So when you put it
Yeah.
out there, how is that daughter supposed to be received by men in the world?
Hmm.
How are
Hmm.
men
Hmm.
supposed to receive her if her own
Yeah.
father is calling her out her name?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, Remo. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Miss Denise says low self-esteem allows anyone to mistreat you who know who you are. Absolutely. And that's for men and women, because you have some women too that walk all over these men and treat them just as bad. So we're talking about both ways, actually. 80% of behavior is generational experiences, which means it can be unlearned. Agree 100%, Miss Stacy. Simone says men that mistreat women don't love themselves. Absolutely. I agree with that. What you got, Remo?
Denise said, yes, Miss Stacy, Aretha Franklin father abused her mom. She was involved in abusive marriages.
Yeah,
No.
that generational curses, right?
Mm-hmm,
Talk about
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
generational curses. That's also another
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Wow.
Miss Stacy says, if a man comes at me sideways, I'm slipping, meaning I need to check out how I was carrying myself at that moment, right? To
Okay.
make him
Mm-hmm.
think that that was cool. What were you
Yeah.
giving off to make him think that that was okay to do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. I agree with
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
about how
Yeah.
you carry yourself too, man. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
some of us be out in these streets a mess,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
a whole mess. I
Mm.
don't like that. I don't like that loudness. I don't care for it.
What do you mean? What do you mean loudness?
I don't like that loud talking. I
Mm.
don't care for that. It just
No, you mean in your home?
in my for myself and the people that are
Oh, okay.
around me.
Okay.
Um
Mm-hmm.
it gives off something else, and that's not, it gives off what you don't want to be given off, if that makes any
Mm-hmm.
sense.
Mm. You mean it sounds ghetto, a ratchet, low class?
Ratchet, I mean, I can have a little ratchet now. Everybody can have a
Okay.
little ratchet, but you can't be ratchet 24/7. You
Mm.
can't be ratchet all day every day. You ratchet. Like
Mm.
if a situation calls for some ratchetness, like somebody see you in the street and try to, do something, try to step to you like you a fool. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yes, bring out Sister Ratchet. But if
Mm-hmm.
it's just all day, every day, living life, just roaming through at work, at school, wherever, why? It's not
Mm-hmm.
necessary. It's
Mm-hmm.
not. That's just my personal unpopular opinion.
Mm-hmm. Would you go to the Dollar Tree with your bonnet on?
My bonnet.
Yeah. Is that too ratchet?
Don't get me involved in this bonnet, non-bonnet debate, Mr. Remo. I don't. To each his own. I like
Mm.
things like
Have you
that.
have you ever walked to the Dollar Tree with your bonnet, your sleep bonnet? Answer the question. Have you
No,
ever
no,
done that?
no. I don't. I don't even own. I think I own one bonnet. Yeah, no.
Has has
No.
anyone in the chat ever went to the store wearing their sleep bonnet?
Oh
We
yeah,
won't judge.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Come on, Kay. I know you did, Kay.
Stop it. Wait. Jill says back to Aretha. It's being said that her father was her first child's father. Where are they getting that from? Miss Denise, do you know, you saw the movie? It's never a reason for a man to abuse a woman, period. You attract what you allow. Absolutely, Miss Denise. Ratchet. Wait. Miss Jill said something about ratchet all day, every day. Stacy says she don't wear bonnets. Jill says, don't get me started on the bonnets. Simone says, no bonnets. Kay says, I can't go out with a bonnet. I tried, but I ain't knocking no one. I ain't knocking no one that does. Miss Denise says it was never told to this day who the father of the child of Aretha was in the movie. but I saw it and it applies. Oh, it implies that he slept with her. Um, Miss Stacy
What?
says, I hate that.
But, but I'm confused. What is Denise trying to say? What is Denise saying?
I think she's saying that the movie it implies that her father slept with her. It didn't outwardly say, but
What?
you kind of could put two and two together. Right,
No
Miss Denise? Is
way.
that what you're saying? Jill said, my sisters are much older than me and would never let me go out like that. Her father was a demonic personality, preaching and having relationship with young women.
So they saw that in the movie too? Wow.
Probably with many young people. Why? Because they slept in the same room. Oh, okay. Jill is saying, is it because they slept in the same room? And Miss Denise says the movie does imply it.
Wow.
That is very
Controversial.
interesting.
Wow.
So
Because yes, because also in the television series, Aretha Genius, that's on
oh, with
Hulu.
Cynthia
It
Erivo.
Yeah, it also implies the same thing. So it's interesting that this movie that is basically produced by the Aretha Franklin estate is also implying the same thing. So
Right.
there
Because
must
what
be
do we
some
say
truth
about
to it.
that, Remo? When the family is involved in the production, you never think you're
Yeah,
going to get the true essence of the person.
yeah, yeah. I mean, there
They're
was
really just
certain
in as the family
shows.
wants to.
Yeah, like there was certain TV movies that even though the artist was involved, I felt there was a lot of truth in it. Like
Mm.
the new edition
Oh, that
miniseries.
was raw and real. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought there was a lot of truth in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's interesting what they said about Aretha Franklin. I'm like, wow. I didn't think that movie would go there, but apparently it is.
Mm.
Mm. Oh, okay.
Denise says he
Um,
had a baby by a 13-year-old girl.
yeah.
Wow.
Yep. I guess this must be fact. Mm-hmm. So the television series said the same thing.
That's crazy. Wow, I haven't seen this movie now. I don't think I want to. I
Mm.
mean, it's
It's,
those
it's all
dirty
right.
little family secrets, right, Miss
It's,
Stacy? Those
it's all
dirty
right.
little family secrets
Yeah.
that nobody
Mhm.
want to talk about. Because I remember back in the day, like used to go away. Like if a girl got pregnant at a young age, she would go away to what we call the country, right, the rural parts of the island. And when she came back, she had no child. That child would have
Mm.
stayed over there with the relatives that live in the country because that girl is too young. She's 12, she's 13. You can't let people know that it's her child. And then later on, when the child resurfaces, it's like, oh, this is my cousin,
Yeah.
or you know what I mean? That type of
Mhm.
thing. That's
Yeah.
how we used to do it back in the day.
Yeah.
Uh,
Denise is saying, Stacy, I didn't like Aretha Genius, for that reason. Um,
mm,
yeah. That's. You know, but the fact that this movie that is produced by the estate, they going there, wow, must be some
that
truth
is
to it.
interesting that they went there.
Yeah, I wasn't
Mhm.
I wasn't anticipating that. Wasn't. Hmm. But yeah, this movie coming out next weekend nationwide. Uh, so hopefully we can
When?
hear
How are
more.
we gonna see? Because we're not going to the movie theater. How are we gonna see it?
Um. Oh, we will see it when it comes on demand.
On demand? Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Miss Stacy says no one is exempt when it comes to sad family secrets. You ain't never lied. Miss
Yeah.
Stacy, you ain't never lied.
Hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. You ain't never
Yeah.
lied.
Yep.
Jill says that is so true, Stacy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow.
It was excellent Grammy material, though. That's what Miss Denise says.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Do you guys think Jennifer Hudson will be nominated for an Oscar?
Ah, that's a good one. That's a good
You
question, honey.
guys think so?
I loved her in Dreamgirls, though, but I
Hmm.
didn't realize that she was in such a small part of the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Was she
Jaehyun
one of
was
the?
in the beginning, and then she came back at the end.
Was she? That was she won Best Supporting Actress.
Right. But I'm
Mhm.
saying I didn't realize she was in such like so she with the little parts that she had, it made
Hmm.
a big impact. She did a
That's
really good
right.
job.
That's right.
Oh my God, is Fabi in his house? Fabi says, "Hey Tam and Remo. Hey Fabi, what's
Hey.
up, chica?" Yes, she thinks she's gonna be nominated.
Mm,
Miss Denise says, "What happens in the dark comes out in the light."
that's right.
Absolutely.
Mm,
Yeah, every family has them little dirty little secrets.
mm.
Every family have them.
Every family.
Yep. No
Mm-hmm.
one is exempt. That's a good way of
That's
putting
right.
it, Miss Stacy. No one is exempt. No
Mm.
family is perfect.
Nope.
Yep. You had a crazy day, Favi. What happened? Are you okay? Are the kids okay? Hubby's good. What happened, Favi?
Wow.
All righty. So we're gonna get ready to wind down, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Remo has to go to work tomorrow.
That's right.
I have some projects I gotta get to tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Fabi's saying her hellos. Hi, she's saying hi, mistakes. Wait, didn't I see Ray come on here? Where did Ray go? Ray, where you at? Yes, you have to expose lies or it continues to live and reap destruction. Wow, that's a good way of putting it, Miss Denise.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's a good way of putting it.
Mm-hmm.
Jill said, I enjoyed you guys. Miss Jill, we really enjoyed having you on. It's a pleasure to meet you semi face to face. Like I said, I did enjoy your video. I just love the fact that you got dressed for the occasion. I was like, oh man, I didn't put on my dress. I didn't get dressed, but I
So
really
you and
enjoyed.
Jill met. So you and Jill met.
No, this is the first time we're meeting because on Friday I had the all white party collab and she joined us for the collab. She made a video. So
Ah.
I've never seen her channel before. But when she
Mm.
came on, she was dressed in all white and then she showed her table. So I was like,
Ah.
wow, that was really cool.
Ah. All
Yeah.
right. Oh, hey,
So
Jill.
Miss Stacy, Kay, Miss Denise, Ray, Miss Simone, Jill. Who else was on here with us, Remo?
Um. Moon, Bobby.
We thank
Alright.
you guys for stopping by and spending a little bit of your time with us. Yes, Miss Simone, go check out her last video. Go subscribe. She did the all white party with us. So yeah, go check her.
Yeah, tell me. Read what Fabi said.
Oh, okay, hold on. YT drama, a fellow YouTuber scammed a 15-person collab and left with $150 that was supposed to be for a subscriber giveaway. Who steals $150? Bobby, Bobby, you are joking. That it must be a misunderstanding. That can't really be what happened because yeah, that makes no sense. So I have a YouTube channel. I say I'm gonna have this collab. Here are the 15 people in the collab, everybody puts $15 for this giveaway, and then I just disappear the $150, and I still have a channel, and people, what? That don't make no sense. That is the lowest of the low. Oh my God, Fabi, that's horrible. Um, Yep, I have to sign off as well. 4 a.m. start tomorrow. Everyone have a restful and blessed night. Stay woke and prayed up. Miss Stacy, you always telling us to stay woke. I appreciate you so much. Get some rest. Have a great night. Kay says,
Bye,
thank you
Stacey.
guys. Lovely evening. Where Ray at? I don't know where Ray at, Kay.
Oh, Ray.
I don't know where Ray
Are
at.
you okay, Ray? Are you okay? You need help?
I hope Ray hasn't fallen and can't get up. I hope he's good. I enjoyed you both. Bring Remo back. Okay. Remo. Miss Denise says bring Remo back.
Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Denise.
Yes, they prayed up. Yup. Nope. I'm dead ass. Can't believe that, Fabi. We're gonna talk about that off the air. Anyways, be careful out there, y'all. Kay says, LOL. Enjoyed, everyone. Have a blessed evening. Yes, Simone. Bye, everybody. Bye, Kay. Favi, we will talk. And if I can give you some encouragement, don't let that affect how you deal with people still. Just be vigilant and be woke, but you have a sweetheart, so don't change that. Okay. Love you, peeps. I'll watch the replay. Good night, everyone. Good night, guys. Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Oh, Favi, before I go, Shoshana is not going to be on for the rest of the month. She'll come back in September because her work hours are really crazy and she's super exhausted. So Remo was kind enough to join me tonight. So thank you, Remo, for joining me. I know you have a lot to do. So we're going to get off of here and get to work. All right. Good night, everybody. Favi, I was just filling you in on that. All right. Bye, bye, bye.